I used to have this fear of being late or running out of time or having to start over as I put so much effort into things, projects, people, jobs, etc. It's like everything that I did, like I always rushed the process. And why is because like I had this fear of being like last or not being on time in my life. Like, oh, I'm this age, I need to have this thing, or I always put a time on things. So it made me feel like I was running out of time. Like if I wasn't going to live long, or I don't know what the deeper issue was when it came to that. But it was just like, I had to do it and I had to do it now. And I rushed the process. I don't want to start at 1. I want to start at 5 so I can get it done by this and I can be at level 7 by that. And it was just a cycle of just running against time. And this only delayed my progress. This only delayed the whole process of what I was trying to reach, the goal that I was trying to achieve. It just kept pushing me further and further from it instead of actually walking into the path. It's like I never really moved with grace. I just moved with urgency. It was like, do it and do it now. So I knew I had to get out of this cycle. I'm like, what can I do to get out of this cycle? So every time a realignment would happen, I would run from the realignment, from starting over, because all of the effort, all of like, you're going to tell me I just did all of this for nothing. But when I really slowed down and I embraced the realignments, it made me realize this is not happening to me, this is happening for me. It helped me move away from every place, everything, every situation with grace, because anything that was keeping me stuck. And for that, I became grateful for the tower moments, grateful for the challenges, grateful for the moments that I could start over, that I could realign. And I truly believe that fear paralyzes people. Fear of loss, fear of being stuck, fear of all of these things. In reality, we're not realizing what we run away from, the fear of losing, we're staying in. Like we're creating more of that, whether it's the fear of us getting too old, the age thing, or losing what we built, all the time and the energy into things that we have built, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a business, whether it's a mindset. Like the realignment is necessary. That's the only thing that's going to cause the growth. That's the only thing that's going to get you out of the stuck feeling, the stuckness of your life. Because if you think, if you don't move because of these things and all the time and effort you put into things, you're going to make yourself more stuck. Another thing I had to come to realize is that time don't exist. Time do not exist. Time is a concept that was created to keep us stuck. And once I realized that, and to know that I am not late, I am on time, it changed and shifted my perspective in a huge way. And that may be a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow, because a lot of people would challenge this belief. A lot of people be like, well, if time don't exist, why did this happen? Why do we have to be at work on this time? Da 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 da. Not knowing they're proving the point to the T by saying all of these things. What made me shift my perspective to believe that I am not starting over, I am realigning, because all that I've done, starting over to me is like forgetting everything that happened. Realignment is not forgetting the process and the progress that you went through, but just knowing that that path does not resonate with you anymore. So you have to shift into a new path. So the old path still holds weight, it still holds knowledge, it still holds growth, but you have to realign yourself into a better path to get you closer to what you truly desire in this lifetime. And that brings my nervous system peace. It brings it all around peace. And I'm going to leave y'all with this last part. Spirit will allow things, spirit, God, whomever you believe in, will allow things to happen into your life for you to realign. So these tower moments, these challenges, we always want to blame it on the devil. We always be like, oh, the devil did this, the devil stopped this, da 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 da, but not realizing that's not the devil, that's realignment. That tower moment was meant to happen to push you into the right direction in your life, into a better aligned direction path into in your life. And once we shift our perspective and stop blaming it on negative things or negative energies, we can realize that this is happening for me. This is not happening to me. Yes, some things may feel like punishment, but if we shift our perspective to believe that this is a punishment and now I got to start over. No, a this is a gift from the universe. This challenge is a gift to realign me on my right path. Whether I take it or not, it's free will. Whether if I take it or not, it's choice. All right, so I'm going to leave you guys with that. Just remember, perspective is everything. Change your perspective, change your view, change your life. All right, peace and love.